Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 7 new SUVs with engine problems in 2024. Number 7. Volkswagen Taos. Owners of the 2024 Volkswagen Taos are more irate than someone experiencing a Wi-Fi outage while binge-watching something. According to Consumer Reports, the Taos's 9-speed automatic transmission always seems to be searching for the correct gear. This quest to locate the right gear results in low fuel efficiency and an overall disappointing driving experience. As if the transmission problems weren't enough, Consumer Reports gave the Taos a low 2 out of 5 rating due to reliability issues. Fuel system difficulties such as malfunctions with the fuel pump module and fuel level sensor have been reported by owners. These issues frequently result in the car abruptly shutting off or entering limp mode, leaving drivers stranded and cursing their luck. Although the Taos's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine produces a reasonable 158 horsepower and 184 pound-foot of torque, it's difficult to appreciate these figures when you're stranded on the side of the road. The Taos is difficult to recommend in the congested subcompact SUV market because of its lackluster performance and mechanical problems. All things considered, the 2024 Volkswagen Taos is a car you should stay away from unless you like driving a roulette wheel. It would be prudent for potential purchasers to search elsewhere for a more dependable and entertaining subcompact SUV. Number 6. Jeep Renegade. Many drivers have been won over by the Jeep Renegade, a little SUV that has its share of mechanical issues. Consider the 2.4-liter engine of the Tiger Shark. Consumer Reports claims that a defect in the piston ring's design is the reason behind this engine's voracious oil consumption. Talk about excessive maintenance. Imagine going through a quart of oil every 1,000 miles. If owners don't regularly top off the oil, they run the danger of causing irreparable engine damage. But hold on, things might get better, or worse, depending on how you look at it. Rather than releasing a recall, Fiat Chrysler has been brushing this off as a typical problem. A class action lawsuit has been launched in an attempt to hold the automaker responsible for its careless behavior. Not only that, but the 9-speed automatic transmission in the Renegade has its own peculiarities as well. Hard shifts, lurching, and a wiring harness flaw that can result in unexpected changes into neutral or abrupt shutdowns are just a few of the problems. Fortunately, a settlement for these transmission problems is being worked on, but you might find it difficult to understand the qualifying requirements. The Renegade is still a top choice for people looking for a small SUV with Jeep's recognizable appearance and off-road ability in spite of these setbacks. Just be careful to study up and test drive the vehicle thoroughly to prevent getting these infamous engine and transmission gremlins. Number 5. Ford Bronco. The venerable Ford Bronco, an SUV renowned for its off-road abilities, has recently experienced some engine problems. Not all Bronco owners, meanwhile, are having a rough time. Some are simply having a great time. The 2.7-liter V6 EcoBoost engine is one of the most discussed topics. Sudden engine failures in which the engine won't start have been recorded by certain owners. A malfunctioning valve train is the cause. When the valve keepers break, the valve spring becomes erratic and can cause an engine to lock up. Positively, there is less reason for fear with the 2.3-liter inline-4 EcoBoost engine, which is the Bronco's other engine option. Although there have been complaints from some owners over the turbocharger, they are quieter than the shouts from the V6. The Bronco is nevertheless a cherished vehicle despite these problems, with many owners appreciating its off-road prowess and hip throwback aesthetic. To keep the Bronco's off-road performance and reputation intact, Ford merely needs to fix these engine issues. Number 4. Ford Explorer. The well-known SUV Ford Explorer has had a lot of engine-related problems lately. Due to fractures in the rear axle mounting bolt, Ford recalled approximately 300,000 Explorers with 2.3-liter engines, 3.0-liter and 3.3-liter hybrids, and the 3.0-liter ST in 2022. The drive shaft may disengage as a result of this flaw, occasionally allowing the car to move when in park. Additionally, even after following the manufacturer's advised oil change schedule, owners of 2020 Explorer vehicles have reported engine issues, including blown engines. These drivers have had to deal with pricey repairs, protracted downtimes, and neither Ford nor the dealerships have provided them with satisfactory answers or rental cars. Many owners feel trapped in an annoying blame game as a result of the finger-pointing that occurs between Ford and dealerships. With problems with the transmission, engine electronics and power equipment, Consumer Reports gave the Ford Explorer a low reliability rating of just 23 out of 100. The interior of the SUV feels less expensive than that of competitors because it is packed with harsh plastics. It's like paying for a 5-star hotel only to check into a cheap motel. For those looking for a trouble-free driving experience in 2024, the Ford Explorer might not be the ideal option given its history of reliability issues and recent engine-related recalls. Number 3. Kia Seltos. Many families have found the Kia Seltos to be a dependable option because of its roomy cabin and range of engine options. On the other hand, owners should be aware of a few serious engine issues that have been brought to light by recent reports, particularly after 2020 vehicles have experienced problems with the 3.3-liter V6 engine. A lot of owners have complained of engine failures, which are frequently accompanied by a loud rattling sound and a power outage. On occasion, the engine has fully died while the car is moving, rendering it immovable. This is definitely not the kind of thrill you want to experience on your normal commute. This issue has been connected to problems with the head gasket and head bolts, which can mix coolant and oil and seriously harm the engine. Owners have also noted that the transmission has a propensity to malfunction, causing jerks while shifting gears or the check engine light to illuminate. Get-ahead dashboard alerts are never enjoyable. Although certain solutions, including software updates, have been tried, the issue hasn't always been fixed. Particularly annoying has been the dual-clutch automatic transmission, which causes stalling and subpar operation. Some of these problems have been lessened for owners thanks to Kia's extensive warranty program, which includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain guarantee. At least the babysitter is covered, which is consoling when your automobile acts like a rambunctious youngster every now and then. Number 2. Land Rover Range Rover Sport. The luxurious SUV Land Rover Range Rover Sport is renowned for its exceptional off-road performance and high-end equipment. On the other hand, a few owners have mentioned engine-related problems that can be highly expensive to fix. Consumer Reports claims that issues have been reported with the AJ133 and AJ126 V6 and V8 engines in the Range Rover Sport. These difficulties include malfunctioning engine electronics, cooling system problems, and faulty oil pumps that result in oil hunger. Recent models' Ingenium gasoline engines have also experienced troubles such as cooling system malfunctions and snapped cam nuts, particularly in the supercharged versions. There are unique obstacles for Range Rovers with diesel engines. Crankshaft and oil pump failures are common in TDV6 engines, and timing chain, particulate filter, and overheating issues have been reported in Ingenium diesel units. While Land Rover has issued recalls and acknowledged some of these faults, the timing chain problems have not been resolved. Repair costs for Range Rover sports owners who experience engine problems could be high. Estimates range from $10,000 to double that much. Number 1. Jeep Wrangler. Even though the Jeep Wrangler is a tough and competent off-road vehicle, engine issues can still arise. Despite the Wrangler's reputation for dependability, owners should be aware of a few problems. Exhaust leaks are among the Wrangler engine's most frequent issues. These are frequently brought on by a damaged exhaust manifold. Even though the average cost of repair for this can be $500, it is not too difficult to identify and resolve. The throttle position sensor, TPS, failing is another frequent problem that can result in a number of issues, such as hard starting, stalling, and hesitation when accelerating. It's as if, at the worst possible moments, your Wrangler decides to play a game of red light, green light. The TPS can be easily fixed by replacing it. The usual cost is approximately $200. Owners of Wranglers may contribute to ensuring their car runs well for many years to come by keeping up with routine maintenance and fixing problems as soon as they appear. If you take care of your Wrangler, it will take you on dreamlike trips without any unexpected detours. Thanks for watching.